Hello. Thanks for joining in. Hold on one second. I'm getting a bad connection on one thing. So let's get rid of that. Discard. Why am I having connection issues? Okay, there we are. Okay, let's try that again. Hi there, everybody. Just give me a second. I'm just uploading something. Give me 1 second. Hi, everybody. Thanks for hanging in there with me. Okay, let's see if that helps. Hello. How are we today? So, still getting poor connection. I hate getting poor connections. So let's see if I move us a little bit. Does that help with our connection? Let me try opening the door. I'll be right back. All right, everybody. MaryBurke is in the house, and we're getting down to business today. Hello. How are we feeling today? Myrtle Beach, South Carolina, welcome. Thanks for joining in. Hi there, Joe. Thanks for joining in. Hi there, Jim. Thanks for joining in. Ken, things are going well. Yes, things are going well here. How about you? Let's get down to some business today, shall we? Oh, I have something in my pocket. Oh, I got a wild card. You know, this wild card has probably been in my pocket for a couple of years. I have a new wild card. They gave me a new one. Yes. So they gave me a new one. So I can throw that. Let's chop that up right now. Yeah. I always chop it up. There we go. So I guess I haven't worn this blazer in a while. How are you? How are you doing today? Thanks for liking my look today. I had a couple of meetings that I had to be live for, so I decided this was put my big girl blazer on. I am doing well. Thanks, Floral Tours, for asking. Thanks for liking my look today. Yes, I am wearing a leopard skirt, so that's the fun part. You know me, I like to keep it a little spicy. Always got to keep it a little spicy. Welcome, everybody. Happy to have you here today. It is Thursday before Christmas, and Christmas Day evening also kicks off Hanukkah. So got a lot of stuff coming up in the next week. So yes, Boss Mary right here. Do you have your report for me? I think it's a long, thick report that you've got to present. So I am doing wonderful today. Thanks for asking. Yes, you can imagine the meetings being better just by having me in them. Yes. It was a teleconference, so it wasn't in person. It was, yes. Your boss wants to jump your bones. That's always fun. That's a fun fantasy, now, isn't that? Feliz Navidad. Yes, Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays. Happy Hanukkah, although Hanukkah doesn't start until Wednesday evening. What's the necklace? The necklace is a paper clip link that I created the design on. It has a carabiner that can be opened, and then I attached a dangler that is also in that paper clip link that has a lobster claw on the bottom of it, and I can change out the charms whenever I want. Now they can just slide on the carabiner, but I like it on the dangler instead. And I can adjust the length of the ankle of the dangle anytime that I want so right now I just have one link looped over. So, and then it sits perfectly right where I want it to. Merry Christmas, Daniel from California. Federico, am I married? Yes, I am married. I have been married for almost 30 years to the same man. And wonderful life together. He understands my craziness and my performer background. So he loves to keep me happy and do the things that I do. Hello there. You've never seen me in with so many outfits or so much clothes on? Yeah. What is my cup size? 36D to double D, depends. Yes, my orthodontist will thank you. Someone says I have perfect teeth. Thank you. My orthodontist from when I was a kid will thank you for that. And then my current dentist will thank you for, I'm thankful for the teeth whitening trays. How old am I? I am in my fantastic 50s. Yes, I am. I wouldn't say it's an open relationship. Someone said, am I in an open relationship? I would not call it an open relationship, but I would call it more of a hall pass, if and when I just choose to. Hello there, hello, welcome, welcome, welcome. From Russia with love. Thank you, Patrick, for thinking I look stunning today. Oh, I can't pop the girls out anymore. I must stay in compliance with the guidelines of the social media platforms that I am on, YouTube and Instagram. So that's it. This is what you get. Get what you get, and you don't get upset. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Yes. So I will give you the full outfit so you can see it. Here, I will, but this is the full outfit here. I went with the leopard to do a little fun, to have a little fun, right? Well, have a little fun with the leopard print. There you go. So, but that's it. Welcome, welcome. Yes, Cure, I do have fan pages. And the best way to get there is to hit follow or subscribe. And then once you follow or subscribe, you can hit the bio links and go directly to the fan pages. Which brings up, I've had so many, I only chat on my fan pages. That's another thing to keep in mind. So if you think you're chatting with me anywhere other than my fan pages, that's not me, number one. However, if you do, I've heard from a bunch of my fans on my fan pages that they are concerned with some new rules and regulations that are coming up with verifying age verification on certain sites, the 18 plus sites, the adult sites. And it's already in effect in several states like Texas, Idaho, Kansas, Kentucky, Nebraska, Oklahoma. So if you're in any of those states, you can certainly shout out and let me know your experience with it. However, now, January 1st, effective January 1st in the state of Florida, that is also going to be a requirement. So it's going to depend on the different websites from what I understand, but Florida as a rule will have it as a general, will go into effect, will be a law as of then, that you will have to do age verification in order to enter these adult sites. So in that, some of them are going to do, I don't know whether they're just going to do age verification, but I know I was checking some of the sites out, and PH or Pornhub, they have said that they are going to comply with Florida's rules and do that as well. Now, I don't know the extent to which they will age verify, but I do know that they will be requiring it. Now, some places will be requiring you to facial recognition between an ID and your face, which is fine, but it's for their own private. It's an age verification to make sure that they're cutting down on people that aren't supposed to be on those sites. So I think it's important that we comply with them. Even myself, I'll have to provide verification even to go on my own sites. So that is just the way that it is going to be. And there is if you want to now. As I understand it, I'm not in one of those states currently that has it. So Texas, if you chime in, Idaho, Kansas, Kentucky, Nebraska, or Oklahoma, let me know, since you are already under this same guideline, what your experiences have been with it. Now, it's my understanding that there is a relatively, if you don't want to provide your photo ID. I understand that can be a little bit concerning, but I use, when I travel or just in general to secure my own networks, I use the Norton VPN, which is a virtual private network, to make sure that my stuff stays secure as best as it can. And even that, stuff gets stolen. So I understand you don't want to put your ID out there. I got that. So that being said, I do believe, that utilizing that Norton VPN will help with those guidelines. So anybody out there that has that? You say that, Salbo's Adventures, that if you want to watch adult content, you shouldn't have to prove yourself. On the flip side, there's so many underage people that just click a button saying, yeah, I'm old enough. So how do those companies, you're old enough. You're old enough. But that doesn't mean that the companies that are providing that know that you're old enough. So I can see both sides of the coin on that one. And as a content creator, you want to make sure that your content is going to the appropriate audience. So you also have to safeguard yourself. I have to safeguard myself and make sure that you are who you say you are, and that you are the age that you say that you are. So, perfect stress release, absolutely. I wholeheartedly believe in stress relief. Can you send me a message? So therein lies a tricky question. On Instagram, I get tens of thousands of messages in my inbox every day. And there is no way that I can possibly respond to those. I don't have enough hours in the day to respond to those. So the only places that I respond to any messages would be on my fan pages. So you have to belong to my fan pages in order to get a response from me. There's plenty of fakes out there that got lots of time to scam you, and they will respond to you and try to take you away from my pages and scam you. So you don't want that either. The best thing for you to do, if you want me to respond to your questions, if you can't post them here, would be to be a member of my fan pages. What supplements do I take? I take a vitamin C and a vitamin B12 every day. That's the only supplements that I take. Plus lots of protein. Thanks for thinking that I'm enjoyable. I do appreciate that. I appreciate you being here. How do you get a hall pass to be with me in person? Oh, that's a tricky one. That's a tricky one. There's a long vetting process, that's for sure. There is that is an extreme vetting process. And it only starts on my fan pages. So, Christmas turkey. Funny you mentioned that. I got my turkey today and it's frozen, so I have it in I just put it in the refrigerator for it to start thawing. However, it's not going to be big enough for everybody that I have invited. So, here's a question for you. As a supplemental, in addition to the turkey, would you do a lasagna? Or would you prefer a baked ziti? Which would you prefer? From scratch, made right here with love from Mary. That's the plan, E. Hoffman, to have a Merry Christmas, a Happy Christmas for those of my UK friends. I look like your baby mama. You were joking, Salivos? Well, see, now you know. You asked the question, now you know. It all starts with the fan pages. Lasagna, most definitely. I do a meat lasagna. Yes, it's a beef and sometimes I do the healthy version, which would be a beef and turkey split. You know, a ground turkey, ground beef. Or sometimes I do the spicy version, which is the ground beef, half ground beef, half ground spicy sausage. It is a long vetting process. Yes. Lots of not good people out there. Absolutely. I have to keep myself safe and secure. Welcome everybody. You've got Mary Burke Live. Use breakfast sausage. That's interesting. No, I definitely use the, you're saying the uncooked breakfast sausage? I could probably do that, but I like that ground texture. I don't like, personally in my lasagnas, I don't like big clumps of meat in there. I like it as a kind of a fine crumble evenly throughout the whole lasagna. And lots of ricotta and the Parmesan cheese as well as mozzarella. So, yes. So that would be my Christmas lasagna. So I would make that for Christmas Day to go alongside the turkey. Because like I said, my turkey is only going to be 12 pounds and it's not going to be big enough for the crew that I have coming. Oh, Booty Shaker, thank you so much for following me on all my different social media platforms, including my fan pages. Yes, Booty Shaker likes my fan pages. You like the suit? You like the suit today? Fantastic. Oh, I'm so happy that you are using Google Translator so that you can chat with me here. I do appreciate that because English is the only language that I speak. I don't speak or type other languages. I hope you have the best of holidays as well, Jerry. Yes. You'll be enjoying my videos. I love it. I love it. Enjoy my videos, my shorts, my reels. Do I like DeWalt or Milwaukee power tools? I prefer DeWalt. I've been using them for years. So and I switched over from using all corded stuff to cordless. So even my table saw now is cordless. And I am really enjoying I'm really enjoying those tools, and you can see them. I do lots of product reviews. Or I do lots of reels and shorts using those power tools. Whether it be they have like a tin snip attachment to it, or holes of the drills, or what else do I have? I have a pruner, a little mini chainsaw. I have lots of different tools that I use with that. I even have a little cordless vacuum that is DeWalt that I use all the time. Somebody else asked a question. Let's see, what was that? Let's see. Somebody asked if I was an attorney. That's what it was. No, I am not an attorney. I do consult with a couple of attorney firms, law firms, and my background, my professional background, is in finance and forensic accounting. So oftentimes I will do some consulting for some law firms when, especially in either bankruptcy cases or in divorce cases, where they're trying to either confirm that there is no money or make sure that there's no money hidden. I do a lot of that. I find the money. So, and I have worked in real estate, but on the financial ends of real estate, not as in a real estate broker. So thank you for your question. So welcome everybody. You've got Mary Burke Live. This is the account for you to hit follow, subscribe, like, join, share, all of the above. Hello, thank you. JCM asks how old I am. Lots of scrolling going on over here. So hi Christina, thank you for joining. Have I ever been to Ireland? I have. I got to spend a month in Dublin and I really enjoyed it. Now that was 35 years ago. And I'm sure Dublin has changed a lot in that time. Hello, everybody. Thank you for joining in. Lots of people just joining in. So hi there. Welcome. You've got Mary Burke Live. Make sure you hit follow. Make sure you hit like, subscribe, join, share. Thanks for liking my ice skating, Thomas. Yes, I did go ice skating yesterday. So if you haven't seen that shorts or reels, check out my profile and see me figure skating yesterday. I just went to a public skate session and had some fun. It's been, that was the first time in about a month that I had been on skates. Well, I guess a little bit less. I had been on skates on Thanksgiving, and the time before that was a year before that. So that's me, a little rusty, but getting back into the swing of things. Yes, I did grow up in the Northeast, so it was a lot easier to get to ice arenas living up in the Northeast. There's one around every corner, it seems. So that was a lot of fun growing up in that. I was a rink rat. I was in the ice rinks all the time growing up, and got away from it after being a professional figure skater. You know, life kind of gets in the way. But even when I still lived up in the Northeast, and I would build, or my husband would build ice rinks for the family, and actually for the whole neighborhood in my yard, so that everybody could skate in my own neighborhood, so that when the weather got cold. So it would be good. I would make hot cocoa, go out skating, Christmas parties and New Year's parties would all be out on the ice rink. So lots of fun. Do I have a bra? Yes, I do have a bra. In fact, I am wearing one today. I can't really show you it because let's see, the bra is on. I'm wearing a bra today. A farmer and a businesswoman. Yes. You're from New England originally, Boston, and would you say New Hampshire? So were you on the North Shore then? Because nobody's really from Boston. So when you say Boston and New Hampshire, that to me means that you were on that 95, Andover-ish area. Unless you were up Gloucester way. What do I like most about farm living? It's quiet. It's peaceful. It's me and the land. And I like being outside a lot. I like working with the animals, taking care of the animals, spending time with them, the goats, the chickens, just being outside and enjoying it. And like I said, it's quiet. Lots of songbirds, although my cats the barn cats get the songbirds often. um, so that's, I think, it's peaceful and away from the hustle and bustle of the city. So I definitely like that. And then what do I like about being in the golf community? I get to ride my golf cart around. It is a good big community. Everybody waves to everybody else. Everybody says hi. Everybody kind of looks out for everybody, and the homes in the neighborhood. Everybody, so that I'm still trying to get my head wrapped around playing big girl golf instead of putt putt golf. I am more of a putt putt golf or mini golf girl instead of the big golf. Thank you, Racine, for liking what I'm wearing today. Hi, Hannah and Lola. Happy birthday. Bonsoir. Good evening. How are you? Mikel. Welcome. Or is it Michelle? Welcome, everybody. You've got Mary Burke live. I'm in the office. I had some video conferencing I had to do earlier today, so I figured instead of changing into some relaxed wear, I figured I would stay in my business attire and go live with you. Hope you... Yes, Nick, I am wearing a bra. It does happen. I am wearing a bra today. Thanks for liking my lipstick. It is Estee Lauder. Here is the lipstick case that it comes in, right there. It is a nice fiery red. It is, I won't be able to read what it is, the actual color without my glasses, so let's hold that up so we can see it. It's called Pure Color Envy is the brand line, and then it is LA Noir is the color from Estee Lauder. Thank you for thinking I look incredible, Mark. I do appreciate that. Welcome, everybody. Thanks for joining in. You've got Mary Burke live. Make sure that, and it is all business today. I'm in my business attire. Yes, business attire and all. Of course, I had to do a little something fun and have a little leopard skirt in addition to my blazer. Oh. And you like my necklace. Thank you for liking my necklace, Racine. Good to see you as well, Tim. Yes, business and a little casual. Of course, I like to mix it up. Welcome, everybody. I'm doing great, and you? I like to travel? Sure, I love to travel. I don't do a lot of it. I especially don't do a lot out of the country. Not in recent years, anyways. But I'm in Florida, and I do a lot of traveling back and forth between Alabama and Florida. Right now, I am located exclusively in Florida, and will be for the winter. So, yes, you will have me here for the winter time. Yes. Yes, I am in Florida. That is correct. So, and it's where it's warm. I like to stay warm all year long. So, you won't see me in cold weather. Now, you might see me ice skating someplace cold. That's by my choice. I don't like to go places where it's cold when I don't want to be cold. I hope you have a great rest of your day as well. Thank you for joining me today. I'm hoping that you guys are all having a wonderful day. Nobody likes I was just discussing that this morning. Nobody likes the cold weather. I mean, nobody really think about that. And I had a choice when I about 20 years ago, the family was all young, and so my work was portable. I could do my work anywhere. So why would I choose to do the work where it's cold all the time, or at least half of the year, and make myself miserable? The daylight is less, it's colder, and so made that decision. And I knew that I wanted to retire to Florida when I grew up. So why wait? Why set up my family all up there and then leave them to go down to Florida? So I set it up differently. I had that option to come down when I was younger, start working here, raise my family here, and hopefully that their roots would stick here. And that way I could retire here and have the best of both worlds, have my family here and be retired here. So that's what I did. So hoping you are all having a wonderful, wonderful, we're on Thursday. Yes. Thank you for liking me because I'm real. Yes, I'm a real person. You can talk to me like I'm a real person. I won't treat you any differently. Art is asking for a 360. Is everybody else okay if I stand up and give you a 360? What do I do as a professional content creator? So here is the 360. There you have it. I'll be out of room. I think that's as far back as I can go. And then for me to spin would be the spin right there. Yes. So that's the 360 right there. So my background is in finance and accounting. That was my professional career. And before that professional career, I was a professional figure skater. And before that, I was in college. So working it backwards. But I own my own businesses, and I own the farm. So there's business. So let's get down to business, right? Yeah. So, but you know, I own my own company. So between the content, the production, there's lots of stuff that goes into it for having millions of followers. There's lots of work that has to happen, and production crews and everything else. I keep it small, I keep it minimal, but there's filming content, there's editing. That takes probably the longest of anything, more so than to film the content. It's to edit the content and decide what is going to be kept and where it's going to be kept. And so, you know, people always ask, where's the wardrobe malfunction and everything like that? Well, sure, there's wardrobe malfunctions. They happen, they're real, but you're not gonna see it on YouTube, Instagram, TikTok, Facebook, any of those. Those edits are saved for my fan pages. So you wanna see those edits, you gotta go to my fan pages and see the rest. So, yes, Joker, so that's what I'm talking about. You gotta go to OF, Fansly, the fan pages. Those links are right there in my bio links. So that's where you have to figure that out. But that's where you can see that content, because I'm not gonna do anything on these platforms, my mainstream social media. I'm not gonna do anything on those that would jeopardize those accounts. So it doesn't mean that I don't still get Karens. There's Karens everywhere, so, and Richards. So, do I like to wear a bikini? I would live in a bikini if I could. I would live in it. I would. Absolutely. It's very comfortable. Absolutely. So, but you know, sometimes that's okay and sometimes it's not. For instance, I'll wear, if I'm at the farm, I'd wear my bikini underneath my overalls and get the best of both worlds. I have to do the overall work. I have the overalls on to work with the animals and work around the farm. And then I have the bikini on for when I have breaks or if I'm hot. So, Merry Christmas to you as well. I like having your heart beat fast. Yes, yes. Keeps you on your toes. I like keeping you on your toes. Absolutely love keeping you on your toes. Yes, I do vegetables in my garden. Yes, the garden in Alabama is just for the farm, and it's for the animals as well as for myself. So I've picked vegetables that I like. You know, corn. There's this past summer there was corn, green snackable peppers, jalapeno peppers, green beans, peas, watermelon. I experimented with watermelon. They came out very good. The watermelon came out very good. I have to do seedless the next time. Cucumbers, yes, I absolutely did cucumbers. Zucchinis the size of eggplants. I mean, the zucchinis took off like crazy. The biggest zucchinis I'd ever seen. And thick, too. Big zucchinis and big, thick zucchinis. Delicious. I wasn't thrilled with the summer squash. I would change out the brand or the type. I did the crooked neck. I was trying the crooked neck for the summer squash. And it became a gourd real quick. It got knobby and it was not sweet. Although the animals benefited from it, I did not. So I would change it, the type of, and those I did from seed. The zucchini I did from seed. The summer squash I did from seed. The peas and the green beans were all from seed. The jalapenos and the peppers, as well as the regular peppers and the cucumbers and the tomato and the watermelon, were all from starter plants, but transplanted to my garden and grown there, watered, weeded, loved, harvested. So, but that was a lot. That was a lot, and it fed the farm all. Thanks, Jimmy, for saying congrats on the farm. So this summer, well, here in Florida, I can start the farm, my vegetables whenever. However, I am going to wait until after the first of the year. I've just got so much going on in the next couple of weeks that I'm not going to have time to start that. But so look for that after the first of the year. I'll be doing container planting at the here at the cottage. So I won't be able to do any more than containers. So sure, John, go ahead and ask. I don't know if I'll catch your question. I'll try and catch your question, and I'll also try to answer you. So I have had a request to show the outfit. I am wearing a blazer with a bra, believe it or not. Thank you for thinking I look gorgeous, gentle, human. Thanks for thinking I look great. Green gold. Not sure, Jimmy, what's green gold? My eyes? My eyes look green gold today? Oh, thank you, Pawan, for going to my ex. I appreciate you checking out my different social media platforms. I do appreciate that. Grow avocados? I haven't tried avocados. Yeah. What's my favorite color bra? I guess it depends. As you know, I don't wear them often. If I do, I'm drawn to jewel tone colors or brights, reds or darks, black, nude colors. Make it look like it's not there. But it's there. But I don't make it look like it's there. So So I have a lot of those colors, reds, blacks, a few peaches or pinks, but those are the other main colors. Do I grow Dasheen? No, I don't. Somebody's talking about different military branches. I don't know if there's a argument going on in there. Play nice in the comments if you don't want to get kicked out. Oh, thank you for sending me your love. I do appreciate that. I'll send some love back to everybody. Yes, I will. Yes. Yes. And kisses. Happy holidays to everybody. Yes, I hope that you enjoy the rest of your day. I will be on for probably 15 more minutes, and then it will be time for me to get going. So, am I barefoot under the desk? I am not barefoot under the desk. I do have some slides on, which I would probably have to switch the other way for you to see that. So those are my slides. Yes, there's my slides. So those are my slides. Right there. Happy Christmas to you, Richard. I hope that you have a great day as well, Marcel. Do I wear flats? Very rarely. Sneakers, maybe. Even my boots are normally have heels on them. I am petite, so I always wear heels. It also exercises my calf muscles the whole time, as if I'm wearing heels. And heels for me, I've got to be able to run like a mile in them. I got to be able to wear them a good long time. So I do appreciate a good heel that I can stay in for hours at a time. Happy Christmas and Happy New Year. Yes, welcome. Do I farm naked? Not usually, but I am a minimalist. If it's super hot out, I'll be wearing my short alls and a bikini, or just my short alls. Someone's asking if I'm on certain adult sites. The best way for you to find out what content, what my approved websites are, or my approved content sites, go to hit follow, hit subscribe, go right to my profile and go to my profile links. It'll bring you right there. If I'm not there, I'm not there. So if you're looking for something in particular, if it's not listed there, I'm not there. With the exception of X, I think that's the only exception. Is it hot where I live? I stay where it's warm year round. So I stay in Florida year round. So if it gets too cold where I'm at, I go further south. I'll go to Key West. Merry Christmas, Iron Cross. I was trying to get that all out at the same time and it came out garbled. So sorry for that. Yes. Nude farming? Well, no, it's not completely nude. Bikini farming? Sure. Overall or short all farming? Sure. Could I? Sure, the nearest farmer is miles away, but I just keep it, you never know when someone's popping in or when someone's flying overhead. Now, if I lay out at the pool, that's another matter altogether. Who doesn't love a good skinny dip or the hot tub? Right? Shout out to the besties. All right, Lisa, shout out. You're welcome, Boa. My favorite bikini color. Again, I'm drawn to those, I'm drawn to the jewel tone colors, ruby reds or emerald greens, a lot in the blue colors, aquamarine blue, but that bright, brilliant blue, a royal blue, a magenta color, pink plum, that bright color. the deep purple, but that bright purple. So those colors I tend to, or neons. Neons also, neon greens, neon orange, neon yellow, bright white. So those are a few of my favorites. Yes. Jimmy, the rings mean I'm married? Yes, I'm married. Yes, I'm married. Been married for 30 years, and the rings have always been on. You may just never have noticed them. But the hubby loves me to be happy. He knows I'm a bit crazy. So there's lots of fun to be had. And take off my jacket and donate it when I'm done. Maybe I will. But it must stay on, at least on this platform. It must stay on, yes, to be in compliance with the guidelines. Yes. Jimmy, I wouldn't call it an open relationship, but I would call it more a hall pass, should I ever choose to exercise that hall pass. Oh, Dr. Donut, that's awfully sweet, but that's not enough. I don't do anything to jeopardize my social media platforms. So there will be no wardrobe malfunctions while I'm on these platforms. However, if you want to see the wardrobe malfunctions, because they do happen, you should go to my fan pages. Super easy, and you don't need to donate $1,000. way better way to go about doing it is just go to my bio links, hit on the bio links link, and get over to my fan pages. Happy birthday! You're my favorite brunette. Happy birthday. Miriam? Yes, happy birthday, Miriam. Thank you, Joseph, for the vote of confidence. He says my fan pages are dazzling. I like it. Yeah, give me a good review. Oh, Lottie, it's your birthday too? Happy birthday, happy birthday. Greetings from India, welcome. Hello there. Can I wear sheer clothing and stay compliant? I would wear something underneath it because different platforms have different guidelines. So in order for me to ensure that I am staying compliant, even though it may be allowed, what is allowed for all, what is allowed may not be allowed for all. In that, I mean, and I've learned this the hard way, just because somebody else can do it doesn't mean that I can. A lot of Karens get on there and they love to hate. So I'm not gonna, again, I won't do anything. Now, if you were on my fan pages, sure, I could do some transparent clothing there. However, just so we're clear, and other performers may, and content creators may be, they may do that, and they may not have a problem with it. But if they do, they don't have such a following that it doesn't matter. They can just start another page. So I have an established following. I'm not going to do anything that's going to jeopardize those accounts. So I hope you understand that. Thank you for Kamal for liking my voice. I do appreciate that. Hello there, Keith. Thanks for joining in. Can I give you a countdown when it's time for me to go? Sure, I can give you a countdown when it's time for go. When is my birthday? My birthday is over the summer. Yes, I am a cusp between Gemini and Cancer. So welcome to... You've got Mary Burke live. You do. You have me live, and it's getting down to business today. So what I was going over earlier, so I'll bring it up again so that we make sure that I cover it a couple of times throughout the broadcast. One of the things that I wanted to discuss with you, especially my Florida fans, they're all up and there I am. Maybe it was just a poor connection. All right. So. Bacon, eggs, and hash guesses June 22nd. Close, because the cusp does change. as so does the equinox. So be close. Am I wearing heels? Yes, I am. I'm wearing wedges at the moment. See? Wedges. There's my wedge. Right there. But for my Floridians, effective January 1st, a law will go into effect that you, for adult content or 18 plus content, you'll be required to provide age verification. So I did a little bit, no nylons. I'm in Florida. My legs can be bare, I will. Doesn't mean I won't wear them, but if I do wear stockings, they'll be thigh highs. So getting back to the subject, there's a couple of states that already do this age verification. Texas, Idaho, Kentucky, Kansas, Nebraska, Oklahoma. And Florida's gonna join those ranks. So there's some concern about that. So if you're in one of those states and you've encountered this age verification on 18 plus sites, let me know and what your experience with it is. But what I wanted to go over is many of the platforms of those 18 plus sites are going to comply with the Florida's law. And so I know like Pornhub or PH is going to comply with that. To what extent are they going to do age verification? I don't know. I know some are going to be like a facial recognition with your photo ID. Now, is that the way the world is going to go? Could be, because, you know, the companies are also trying to protect themselves from any litigation, especially if to say you are who you are and that you are actually the age that you are. Now, there are always some workarounds, and something that I use all the time especially when I'm traveling and I don't know the networks and anything like that, is that I use VPN. Norton has a inexpensive VPN that keeps you protected. It's a private network. So that may be something great. Thank you for subscribing, that you can utilize. Otherwise, you'll have to comply. Even myself, I'll have to comply to log on to my own sites. So just want to make sure that everybody knows about it, and that, you know, that is the way. I don't know what other states beside Florida that will go into effect in January. I do know that Texas, Idaho, Kansas, Kentucky, Nebraska, and Oklahoma already have it in place. So Spencer's asking how old I am. I am in my fantastic 50s. Yes. Suraj, I don't know if I said it right. Yes. Can you see my sites? Of course you can see my sites. Go to hit subscribe, then go to my bio links. You can see all my sites. All my social media is listed on my bio links. Hello there from Dusseldorf. Thanks for joining in. 50 and fine. Yes, I call it fantastic 50s. Thank you for liking my jacket, my blazer. I do appreciate it. Je t'aime to you, Anne. Hi, Anthony. Thanks for joining in. Yes. Thank you, everybody, for being here. I'm only going to be on for about 5 more minutes, so if you have a question, let's get down to business, shall we? Can I play an instrument? Other than the skin flute? No. I am not musically inclined. What state am I from? I am from Florida. Well, where I'm from is different from where I live. I live in Florida and have for the last 20 years. You're dating an older woman? Oh, fantastic, Spencer. How does a young man find an older woman? Oh, the cougars are out there. The cougars are out there. Dress to impress. And so how do you find those older women? Well, yeah, You know, here's the thing. Older women, in my opinion, because this is what I like, I still like men to be gentlemen. Yes. And dress to impress. I do not subscribe to going out to dinner in a t-shirt and jeans. That is not, that is not a way to impress me. A way to impress me is come in a jacket and dress shirt, dress slacks. Make me feel like I'm important. I'm going to dress to make you feel like you're important. Why wouldn't you dress to make me feel like I matter too? To look directly in the person's eyes, smile, compliment that other person. And hey, see what happens. Thanks, Clorox Bleach, for liking that advice. Yes, hold the door for women. Yes, an art that's pull out the chair for a woman. Yes, help her push the chair in. Treat her like she's a lady. She can be a freak in the bed all she wants. Lady in the street and a freak in the bed. But, treat her like a lady when you're out and about. Thank you, Stanley, for thinking I'm a knockout. I do appreciate that. Thank you for crushing on me all the way from Australia. Good day, mate. That's all in it. And get me a Vegemite sandwich. Thank you for thinking I look good today. I do appreciate that. Welcome, welcome, welcome. If you'd like to see what I'm wearing today, I will give you a 360. We are getting down to the end of the broadcast, of the podcast. So here is what I was wearing for my teleconferences. A little fun leopard skirt, of course, but all business with the blazer. There you go. So that is my business attire. And yes, for the occasion, I did put on the bra. If you want to chat with me, you got to check out my profile page. Go to my bio links. The only place that I chat is through my fan pages. So don't try to chat with me on Instagram or Facebook or YouTube or TikTok. None of those are going to get you a response. I get tens of thousands of messages or in my inbox every day. There's no way for me to keep up with that, and as well as to respond. If you want me to provide you with more content and to chat with you, that I have to draw the line somewhere, right? Where am I from? I'm from the United States. So that's where I'm from. I hope that you enjoy the rest of your day. We are coming up on a minute and a half left. If you have any more questions for me, you are certainly welcome to ask. Thank you for liking my X videos. I do appreciate that. I make all sorts of different content compliant with all different social media platforms. So make sure that you check them out. Hit subscribe, hit follow, join my fan pages, go to my bio links. Yes, absolutely. Are my melons real? Absolutely. And if you saw me on my fan pages, you would know that they're real. Thank you so much for being here. It is going to be time for me to say goodbye. So for those of you, I don't think I can do jumping jacks, but I can do a countdown. Let's see if I can do some star jacks. Ready? We're going to count down from 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, that was your countdown. And it's time for me to say goodbye. So I hope you have a great rest of your Thursday. or Friday if you're in Australia. So I hope that you will hit the follow button, hit the subscribe button, go to my bio links, check out all my prior, tons of thousands of posts in my library. I was reviewing, I think it was on, as of yesterday, or there were almost 1,900 posts for the last year, so on YouTube. So there's lots of content for you to go through on my profile page. The library is full and ready for you to get that stress relief that you need. And if you need more, there's plenty more. You just have to go to my fan pages. All right? Have a great rest of your day, everybody, and come back and see me again real soon. Bye now.